One of the first women below in the kingdom of Kerry to do a bed and breakfast, she was a relation of my aunt from the mother's side. A woman called Kate the Bucket. And do you see now, Kate and this famous husband, Ted, had no family. People used to say Mick the Bridges donkey was the cause of that. Today they were drying out the turf. He got kicked in the bog. Well, anyhow, seeming as there were a few empty rooms in the house, which neither of them were likely to be filled, they decided they would open up for bed and breakfast. But of course, lads, houses were not as modern and as up-to-date as they are nowadays. There is sure it was all linoleum and whitewash and distemper at the time. No, at the time that I'm talking about, some of you can remember it, but the toilet with the chair was coming into the country regions. But needless to mention to Katie, lads, she could not afford such an installation, and the price of it, but by golly gosh, I'm telling you, that did not put her off. Didn't she get Ted to build a little shaitan house at the back of the main house? And inside in that little shaitan house, she put a brand new white enamel bucket. And then she get Ted to build a little bobtail frame around it, for he was a noted hand at the saw and the plane. Oh, God knows he built it beautifully. He finished it off grand and smooth and easy. And my soul would enjoy sitting on it. Well, anyhow, they weren't long open for business when Katie realised that Ted wasn't helping trade. Between ourselves, lads, he was an unmerciful ignorant man. He'd come in the evening after milking the cows and bucket the milk in the other hand, and the smell of cow shit, cow dung, rising from the Wellingtons. Ah, Lord God, I'm telling you, that did not suit the tourists. But Katie wasn't long getting a cure for him. Didn't she put him out into the shed at the back of the main house, come the end of May, and he wouldn't be allowed back in again till the 3rd week of September. And to see him coming, for God, he'd be like one of the Israelites coming into the promised land. Anyhow, the year that I'm talking about, oh, lads, it was a noted year for tourists. There was Germans and Dutch and French and Lourdes people calling to Katie for bed and breakfast, and the all-white enamel bucket was still standing up to the strain very well. Anyhow, one evening, this big, tall American and the wife from Boston, Massachusetts came to Katie. Well, anyhow, she booked him in, and the two of them struck for bed. Oh. The following morning, the anchor rose at the dawn. That was a thing, lads, I could never really understand. Why the Americans left the bed so early. But anyhow, he wasn't long up when he called to visit the little house in. And he was just settling in the bobtail frame up in the enamel bucket when the door burst open, lads. Burst open. Who was it? Only Ted, the Billy. He was up the same morning, very early. He was going drawing out the turf for the donkey. And he used to keep the reins for the donkey hanging on the back of the door of the little machine. Wasn't he cut shot for a space to put him? Well, after that drama, later on in the evening, the anchor was paying Katie. He thanked her for everything. The grand soft feather thick in the bed, the brown bread, oh, that was beautiful. The thatched roof, no leak. The hospitality, oh, it was beautiful, lads. He loved it all. But he after one small little bit of advice before he left. Lady, he said, is there any hope at all that you could put a lock or a catch in your apartment out the back? And Katie looked up at him, for he was an unmerciful tall man. You're not at all a lazy she. There hasn't been a lock or a catch in that door since we've opened for business. And would you believe it, sir? There wasn't one bucket of that stuff stolen yet.